So it's late, but we back in the building. Today was Canada Day, and I guess now it's not because it's July 2nd, but it's late getting back. And this is something that is on my mind. I've done this video before on my channel, but I've redone a few videos before for different perspective reasons as to things that I know about this topic that I want to discuss. I don't know why the world is in shambles today the way it's in shambles. I don't know why. People have become so dumbed down and stupid, bro. Like, I just don't understand. The best thing you can do as a human being is be yourself. Find peace, be yourself. Succeed off of who you actually are as a human. Do the things you actually like to do as a human. But rather trying to fake things and do things to gain that person's friendship, gain that girl's interest, do this, do that, bro. Every single one of these things fizzles out. It's not going to work. It's never going to work. The only thing that's going to work, and the only dying chance you have on earth, is to be the straight up best version of yourself that can possibly exist. And it's not that much force. It's not that much you feel you have to do this and do that and all this stuff. It's being yourself. What is your own mind telling you? What is God telling you to do? I see people doing the most ridiculous stuff, bro. It's just mind-blowing. And it goes to show how crazy this world actually is. And the reason I'm making this video is to point out that everyone you know who is doing these things is faking it. Every single person you know, every single person around you is faking it. Instead of being themselves, instead of doing the things that they should be doing, they just be doing too much extra shit that don't even make sense. People feel they have to go out and make a scene. People feel they have to, like I said, do something to gain someone's friendship, or some chick, do something to gain some chick, or without being yourself. If you would just be yourself, the chick you're trying to get would like you guys more. But you feel you have to act a certain way, all hard up. Oh, I can't be too nice to her here. I have to act like a hard ass here, and I have to carry myself this way here, bro. Everything's become so robotic and stupid. Stupid. Yes, here's the cold hard facts. You can get done dirty by being yourself. By somebody else who is not themselves. Bro, if you look back at your life, I guarantee you most of you got done dirty by someone and you were being yourself. The question is, were they themselves? Because when I look back at some of the shit that's happened to me, those people weren't being themselves. I shouldn't say that. They weren't themselves. They couldn't have possibly been themselves. They weren't themselves. They had mental health issues, mental health struggles, depression, anxiety, crazy shit going on. And they're trying to act a certain way to get me to do certain things, and it fizzles out because they ain't who they're supposed to be. While I was. And these crazy people can make you believe that you're not enough for being yourself when they're actually not enough because they ain't themselves. Being yourself is all you ever have to be. It's not about acting harder than the next person. It's not about, oh, you were too nice here, you shouldn't have done that, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't exist. Being yourself is the only thing you can do. And like I said, if you look at it from this perspective, bro, even if you're being yourself, it doesn't mean everything's perfect. You can still get done dirty by somebody else who is not themselves. That can happen to you. And guess what? You can't think, oh, there's something wrong with me. I have to stop being myself. That's where everyone's messing up. Like, bro, I can't even explain in words the stuff everyone's doing nowadays. I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on no more with the world and people, bro. I don't know how everyone's that far gone off. I simply don't know. It's actually mind-blowing, to say the least. Like, when you're yourself, you can't mend with anyone else who is not themselves. Like, you see through it, bro. You see through everyone else's little act. They're trying to be a certain way because they think it's gonna make them appear cooler. They think they're gonna be cooler. They think they're gonna be more accepted by these people or that people or this chick or this guy or whatever it might be. The only thing you can do is be yourself internally. You can improve yourself in certain ways. Sure, you can improve yourself in certain ways. You can hit the gym a little bit harder. You can get your health up more. It's only going to add on to who you actually already are. But you can't start acting a certain way to try to attract things, but rather be who you actually are, because, bro, there's a lot of damaged people in the world. A lot of crazies out there. Everywhere, bro. You'd be surprised. And some people who are healthy, they might think to themselves, oh, I have to be a certain way to do this. I got to be a certain way to get these girls and blah, blah, blah. If you just kept being yourself, you're going to land on the right person. You're going to land on the right partner, and you're going to get far better than you ever thought you could have got. Why? Because you were being yourself. Someone else is out there, bruh. Somebody else is out there, and they're going to make you see that, and you're going to see the whole fucking time. You didn't have to do none of what no one was saying. Oh, you have to do this. You have to present yourself a certain way here. Don't do this too much, but don't do that either. Da, 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 da. So robotic. It doesn't exist. Some of you think you have to have certain material possessions, make a certain amount of money, do this and do that. Bro, you could have got what you were going to get without all that. It didn't take all those things to get what you deserve. You will get what you deserve by being yourself. Nothing extra. It's that simple, bro. Like, you have to live and breathe and be able to think clearly. Now, being yourself isn't having all these damaging issues. You're not yourself, so you might think right now, oh, I'm just going to be myself. Just depressed, just a bunch of anxiety, just a bunch of these problems. No, get rid of that and actually be yourself. Like, that's the thing. But people, I don't get it. It just seems like today, everyone's so far gone off, and it's see-through to see it all. Like, you're a solid dude or something, or a female, and you know what's going on, and it's just like you see things, and it's like these people are acting so weird and fidgety, and they're not in their frame. They're out of their own minds. It seems like they're acting a certain way. They're faking something. Something they're doing, they are faking that something of whatever they're doing. Because I see people doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff. It depends on the person, but you just see things and it's like, okay, that person's very immature. They're doing this and this because of this. You can't do none of that. Like, bro, there's not, like, bro, when it comes to friends or anybody, it could be a chick you're talking to. The most attractive chicks you will talk to are chicks who know who they are. It's not about what her friends say. It's not about what her friends can persuade her to do. It's a chick who can think for herself, and she sees your value. She sees your worth. She can think for herself. Who cares what her mom says? Who cares what her friends have told her to do? Who cares? Because she can think for herself. She knows what's best for herself. She knows what she's involving herself in. Vice versa. You don't got to bring stuff like that into place. It's unnecessary. And if you see with friends as well, you should individually be able to think for yourself rather than have friends around you influencing you in certain ways. You should be yourself. They should be themselves. No one should be peer pressuring one another. It's all you see going on today in this world, bro. Everyone's effed up. Everyone's damaged. Everyone's going crazy. You got to be the bigger person with more maturity and step back, because this is what makes you the most attractive person over everyone else by a country effing mile, bro. There's nothing more attractive than a female who's humble like that, who knows who she is, who can't be persuaded in the wrong ways by some friends or family or anybody else, because she knows what's up. She knows what's in the air. She knows what the rock is cooking. She knows. It's attractive for anyone to be that way. Women find that attractive in men. Men find that attractive in women. Women find it attractive in men when they know who they are. They can articulate themselves. They get life. They get themselves. They know who they are. They know what's up. Why do they find that attractive? Because that is a person with a solid identity. That is a person who knows what he is doing, where he is going, what he's going to do here, what he's going to do there. Logical. Everything is in line. He knows what he's going to do. He knows who he is. He knows what he's going to eat. He knows when he's going to work. Things are in order. That's attractive to women. And for us men, you know what's unattractive? These women out here faking it, bruh. These women out here acting all foolish because they don't know what's going on. They're putting on a show. They're putting on a clown circus show. And it makes them look far less attractive because you can see through what they're doing. You can see through it. Through it. And it's not attractive. It is not appealing. You just see through it. Okay, that's what they're doing because they ain't this. If they were just more humble, more down to earth, know who they are, and all this kind of stuff, that's far more attractive. And a chick who's not persuaded by everyone else around her and her friends for the worst. Female friends nowadays, bro, they're keeping each other single. Oh, yeah, not him, girl. Whenever he could have been the best thing that's ever walked in front of her. So if she listens to that and she's persuaded by that, red flag. There's nothing attractive about that at all. Not even a little bit, bruh. So from what I see today, and I'm hella tired doing this video, man. I just got back from a long ass drive. It's late. I'll be back at it tomorrow again, obviously. But from what I see, it's just a lot of fakeness in the world. And it's concerning because I really believe a lot of people don't think they're being that, but they just are. They're trying so hard to be something. They're trying so hard to to manipulate their way into certain things and situations, and with friends, and with a girl, or a girl with a guy, and it's all this force. It's all this force of forcing when you just let go. You just let go completely. You don't have to try extra hard to get that person. You're just being yourself. More people today, bro, need to hear messages like this. It's okay to be your self. There is someone out there that is healthy, that will respect you, that will love you, that will cherish you just for being yourself. It doesn't have to be nothing extra. It does not have to be nothing extra, man. But everyone's doing too much extra shit. And it's making them look stupid. It's making them look silly, like clowns. Immaturity. Because they don't know who themselves is. They can't move in line. They can't move by themselves and think for themselves. They don't get life. They don't get why this happened, which sets them off on a tangent, and they're just going crazy, just obliterating other women, or women obliterating men, or whoever it might be. This is stuff you see. And this is why everyone you know is faking it. Most of what you see out there, almost all these individuals, is faking it. They're not themselves. They're not normal. You can't have a normal conversation with them. You cannot just sit there and have a conversation, because they don't know who they is. It scares them. It scares these people just to have a real conversation, because they're used to acting a certain way and all this stuff, and being that way. And as a person that's authentic, you can see through that easily. It is a turnoff. Even when it comes to friends, bro, it turns you away from them. It's like, I don't even want to be friends with them. I don't even want to hang out with this person again. I don't even want to see that person again. Like, let alone hang out with them. I don't even really want to see the person again. And it's the same thing with chicks. It's the exact same thing. But if you find something you like, y'all ain't gonna have to do nothing extra. It is there. The chemistry is there. Everything is the way it's supposed to be, and what you're gonna come to notice is how everyone else is doing all the stuff they're doing, and all the acting, and think they have to be a certain way, and don't be too nice, but don't be this, and don't be that, and but be this, but not that, but that, but da-da-da-da. It all flies out the window. You can literally just be yourself. That's far enough. More people need to hear it. Stop doing stupid shit. Stop damaging yourself and others and going crazy and putting on some act and thinking you have to do certain things, because you don't. The people who mess with you is going to mess with you. And if you're a real one and you find certain people ain't messing with you, just keep living life. Keep being a real one. And a real one for you is going to show up, whether it be a relationship partner, whether it be a certain friend or friends, or whatever it might be. Just stop getting away from who you truly are. You can improve who you are, but stop getting away from who you are. There's a huge difference. Be the best version of yourself, but continue to be the person you actually are at heart. And as you keep getting better, you're only going to get more humble, not the opposite way around. You're only going to get more humble because you know who you are and you're not getting away from it. There are certain things that can stir you away from the person you actually are. You can't get into those things. You can't let the world steer you in a direction where you're going to lose yourself. That's the worst thing you can do. You want to be yourself in a world that's going crazy. Because it's all you see nowadays. It's people being just, it's unreal. Like, bro, you can't let the world or people or haters or bad women or bad men, you can't let stuff like that take you off your square. You can't let stuff like that make you think that who you are ain't enough. They ain't enough. Which is why they're doing all that shit. This is the world. And the more comfortable you become in being who you actually are, the more you see what I'm saying is the truth. Your peace in life is everything. Your happiness, your prosperity, your success, your abundance is everything in life. Don't go around people or be around things that's going to rob you from that. You want to keep energy good. You want to keep an abundance of everything around. You don't want all the weird, snaky people around you that's going to be persuading you in certain ways and it's going to ruin your life. You don't want that shit. So let them have all that stuff, bro. There's no saving the whole world. We can try to. We do wake people up. We do inspire people, but at the exact same time, it's impossible to save the world and wake everybody up. Those people will be those people. You have to be you, and you can never forget that who you are and who you actually are is far good enough for whatever you might think, your wildest dreams. Do not forget that, guys. Don't forget it. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top, and good night.